Hello, my furry friends, my name is Fuzzy Cup, and welcome back to Barely Hardcore Minecraft in Minecraft version 1.21. So I'm down in this hole, and unfortunately I have to get out of this hole because my inventory is a mess. I wanted to get some stuff done off camera, like collecting some rooted dirt and some moss and stuff, so I could actually continue building the island. But yeah, I have a hoarding problem and I can't get rid of stuff, so we need to go and drop all of this stuff off. In case you didn't know, if you find an azalea tree, you can dig down below it, and until you reach the lush caves that it signifies, you will find rooted dirt, which is a really easy way to get rooted dirt. Not a great way to shock yourself into alertness when a creeper drops into the hole and almost kills you. True story, just happened. Wasn't recording at the time, but if I was recording, you would have heard a very manly scream. So let's pop up to our island, which I think we found a name for. So let's pop all this stuff away and let's get into the crux of the episode. Did I use that word great? The crux of the episode? You know what I mean. The guts of the episode. Hey, now that we have a nice clean inventory, let's pop outside and have a little talk. Oh, actually, before I do that, there is one thing that I do need to do. I need to go to options, resource packs, fresh animations, done. Our doggos deserve to look like proper doggos with little waggy tails. Now, there have been a few names for the doggos, and I did like two of them. One of the names, which I think is for this guy with the black collar, who is the one who accompanied me and was basically the thing that saved me in the Woodland Mansion. His name shall be Tank. And then this guy over here, you're going to be called Crypto, because you'll see in the last comment of my video, his name is Crypto. I'll give him a green color eventually. But when I get my trading stations all set up and stuff, and I get some name tags, we'll name you guys properly. Also, I did go into one of the caves around here somewhere and find a few of these magma blocks. And I put a line of magma blocks right here. And that seems to have stopped the villagers coming into my home, because they won't pathfind over the blocks. Unfortunately, I keep forgetting and taking some damage, but you know, I can just hop over it if I remember. Plus, it doesn't actually do any damage to me. Oh, look at Tank. Look how cute he is. Best doggo ever. But yes, in today's episode, I want to pop over to spawn and build an iron farm. I am so tired of having to go into the caves and mine. That's where a creeper's going to kill me. I bet you. I just know it. That is where I'm going to die, in a cave with a creeper. In the end of the last episode, we finally got our breeder working, and I have started to build a little building around it. I haven't finished it yet because I do need to go caving, find a geode, and get some calcite maybe for the top floor. But this seems to be working quite well. These guys seem to have all grown up. So let me just pop into free cam and I'll show you guys what's going on here. This button here dispenses... Sorry, being distracted. Dispenses a minecart. The minecart will go back and forward until it picks up one of these guys. It will then phase through this block because it's considered a transparent block, and then pop over to here. There are two activator rails here that will make sure the villager is expelled from the minecart. The minecart will continue over here, hitting this cactus and breaking, and going into this hopper and into this chest, where I can come around here, collect them back, and put them back in the dropper, or dispenser in this case. First we press this, he goes in, he gets expelled, he walks off because he thinks these are connected to the ones on the other side of the wall. Once he starts calming down, he'll go, oh, okay, I'm just gonna go down the river. Wait, gotta sleep. Like I said, he'll go down the little lazy river and he will end up right down here, ready to be put into a boat and brought to spawn. And if you see just over there, I have cleared off a small hill where I am going to build the iron farm. And because it's in spawn chunks, it will always be loaded and working. So we have this part done. We just need 3 villagers for our iron farm. We can easily enough get a zombie by just waiting for, you know, the nighttime and getting a zombie in a boat and you know, zombie is easy enough. I'm sure it'll be hell getting it into the actual iron farm, but it's easy enough. There is a chest over there somewhere with stuff in it to build the iron farm, again by Zinji. The tutorial will be linked in the description. The only problem is I don't have one key block for the iron farm, soul sand. And the only way I can get soul sand is if I go into the nether. But I don't want to go into the nether because it has scary things. But I need iron. But the nether. But iron. We're going to have to go into the nether. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to pop over to one of these hills around here. And I'm almost sure I heard lava inside the hill. I think it was the one there beside the house. I can hear lava. Is it in there? Hey, there we go. That's the lava. Okay, I'm gonna do this and go one down. And I'm gonna do a little bit of obsidian mining so we can make a nether portal. I'll be back in like 5 to 6 business weeks.
One eternity later.
Yeah, I think 37 is more than enough. And this should be lit up enough with the lava if I seal it back up. Okay, so now we have enough for a nether portal. Where are we going to put our nether portal? Somewhere far away that we don't have to listen to it. Maybe in here? Yeah, here seems good enough to make one. So let's make a 4x3 portal. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, so we need a flint and steel to light the portal. We probably need some gold, maybe a gold helmet, because the helmet we have at the moment is just fire protection and respiration, whereas I know fire protection would be good in the nether in case we got set on fire or something, but I think feather falling is probably a better idea in case we fall off a cliff somewhere. But let's quickly make up a helmet like so. Actually, maybe even see if we can get some sort of a basic enchant on it. Yeah, I'm breaking 2. We have all of the tools needed to defend ourselves. We can grab a little bit of quartz when we're in there as well. Have some arrows on an elbow just in case we get launched into a soul sand valley or a red crimson forest, which I always get. Almost every single time I load up a nether, it's always in a darn red forest. Okay, I'm hoping maybe a warped forest or just a plain old nether waste. At least then we know we can just, you know, dig into a wall if we need to. I've survived a woodland mansion. I can survive the nether. And that was the last thing the bear ever said. Okay, let's light this bad boy up. Oh, I'm so nervous. Okay, just do it. Just do it, Fuzzy. Just do it. Okay. Okay. This is good. This is very good. There are endermen around. But as long as I don't look at them, I should be fine. This is actually the best ever spawn in the nether I got. Okay, so let's quickly scout around. Like I said, let's grab some of this while we're here. At least now we can make comparators and observers and stuff. It'll expand our redstone capabilities. I'm not going to break any of the gold just in case there's piggies around. But we need to get just a little bit further down so we can get some soul sand. And it would be rude not to collect this on the way. Actually, what I do need to do is 30, 80, 57. I promise you guys I wouldn't use the map, but I do use it to get coordinates because it's much easier than reading that. Okay. We're doing it. We're doing it. Cover that up. I am not falling down there. Just skirt around here, staying away from the edges. Great, we're above a lava lake. Maybe if I just dig a little bit through here, we won't be above a lava lake. Being very careful not to dig any blocks underneath me. I just need one piece of soul sand. Just one. That's all I need. Okay, there's magma blocks. When you see magma blocks, you know you're on a lake, or like a lake of magma. We'll take these. Ooh. And that's why you always keep some on your hotbar. Oh, come on, there must be soul sand somewhere. Crouch, 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 crouch. Can't believe I'm hoping for a soul sand valley. Oh, come on, I just need a sink. Oh no, it's red. It's red. It's red, it's red, it's red. I mean, while we're here, we may as well get some of this and a couple of mushrooms. At least then we can grow some warped wood back at the base. Assuming we survived the Nether trip. Basalt? That means we're in a basalt valley. I do like basalt blocks, actually. They're very good for building. Great for making pillars. And blackstone. We actually need a ton of blackstone, because I need blackstone to kind of texture the roof of the longhouse, because it looks very boring just having deep slate. Is there such thing as a basalt stairs? I think we're just going a little bit too far again. All this for one piece of soul sand. Oh, he scared the poop out of me. Okay, so I think this is beside where the portal is. Question mark. Should be up there somewhere. I wonder if it would be a good idea, if there's no piggies around, to maybe trade some gold to a piglin and hope he gives us some soul sand as a trade. Very careful, there's no piggies around. They do not like it when you mine their gold. Make up some ingots. Nice. Now let's find us oh, there's our portal up there. Find us a piglin. Not a zombified one, just a normal piglin. Like this guy. Would you like some gold? I would love if you gave me some soul sand. Please. 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 What did he give me? A blackstone? Don't be scared of him. Give me things. Okay, some arrows. More blackstone. I don't need blackstone, I need... You give me that soul sand now. Please. Ooh, crying obsidian. More crying obsidian. He's going to take all of my gold, isn't he? Yay, soul sand! I'm going home. That was a terrifying sound. I'm sorry that you got zombified. And let's get this iron farm started. Now what I think I'm going to do with the iron farm is I am going to go to my Discord and go to the Hang with Fuzzy section, and I'm going to hang with my Discord and build the iron farm just over there. Also, thanks to Sturcat, who has given me the replay mod file that I needed, I can now replay mod the building of the farm, so you can see it even if you haven't been at the Hang with Fuzzy session. And if you want to join me for things like this, you can join my Discord, the Bear Cave, and hang with Fuzzy whenever I'm live. Link will be in the description. I suppose now is a perfect time to say thank you to everybody for the great reception for this little mini-series so far. If you wouldn't mind going down to below this video and subscribing, leaving a comment, liking the video, that would be much appreciated, as we're very, very close to getting to 2,000 subscribers, which is my goal for this year. And don't forget, if you want to hang with Fuzzy, click the link below in the description to join the Bear Cave, my Discord, where we discuss all things Minecraft and basically everything in between. And in case you missed the last Hang with Fuzzy, I'm just going to include this rather fuzzy-like clip that happened during the Hanging with Fuzzy session the last time. If he has Oh god. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god! I think I'm actually gonna die. Code luminous brown. My hands are sweaty. So, yeah, almost died building this farm. But we finally have an iron farm. I did just tidy it up a little bit just to try and keep the iron golems to spawn inside this area, because they can't spawn on this because it's not a full block, and they can't spawn on top of this because it's glass. So after roughly an hour and a half of waiting for some iron to build up, we have, hey, not bad, just under 4 stacks of iron. Nice. So one of the goals I have in this pack is to always make sure everything has a building around it, or at least is pretty. So I'm gonna have to go away and think about what I'm going to build around this. Thinking. I find doing other stuff while I'm thinking helps. Thinking is hard. Okay, let me go get a coffee, and when I come back, I'm sure I'll have an idea about the iron farm. Okay, so I think I've come up with a really good idea. So, I'm Irish in case you didn't notice, and there is a really cool place near where I grew up in Ireland called Newgrange. It's basically a really old Neolithic tomb. And each year on the 21st of December and the 21st of July or June, like the longest and shortest days of the year, the sunlight shines through these little archways, and it's a whole hullabaloo. It's basically older than the pyramids, older than Stonehenge, so I thought maybe we can make Iron Grange? Let me just put up a picture of it on the screen. So this here is Newgrange. It's actually quite a large structure, but it is made of this white sort of chalky looking stone. I'm not sure what it is. It might be limestone. But while I was taking down that geode earlier, I did think I could probably use the calcite and some diorite to get this sort of effect. And then I can slightly dome the top. I could have 2 stairways coming up to either side of the iron farm to get down to where the iron can be stored. And I think it would actually look quite cool. Maybe even put some standing stones around it. So I'm gonna grab a bunch of blocks and I'm gonna map out what I need to do over there, and probably fill my entire inventory with stuff that I'll need to carry over a few times. We really probably need to go to the end sooner or later to beat the dragon and get some shulker boxes. But eye on the prize, fuddy, eye on the prize. Let's grab some diorite and some calcite and build ourselves a Neolithic iron farm. So I have cleared away a little bit of land off camera, and I've used the plots website, that's plotz.com, to help me plot out 2 concentric circles. If I pop into FreeCam, you'll be able to see it much easier. This inner circle will slope down by 1 block, maybe 2, we'll see, and continue the grass, and then around here, these walls and this here will be the calcite and the diorite. And then, because the inside of Newgrange has quite a lot of these like standing stones holding up the roof and stuff, I was thinking of maybe doing something like this and then filling the rest in with cobblestone and whatnot. It'll be a work in progress, but let's just get started. Okay, so the first half of this build is kind of done. And the reason I did it on replay mod was because the neighbors are building, and while I was trying to edit this footage into something meaningful, all I could hear was banging, so I just used some of the replay mod. But they've stopped building at the moment, so I'm going to quickly try and get this done. I've taken over with me some stuff from my storage system. Also, I've started to cut down some more of the trees, because I eventually want to use this place as sort of an industrial area, and I think getting the trees out of the way will be easier. So, what I think I'm going to do now is I'm going to grab some moss. I think I can get up here. Can I make it across? There we go. Okay, I'm going to change out all of this and this all the way to the edge for moss. Yeah, I think this is already looking a lot better. Maybe we can leave a little bit of the grass in just as a texture difference, but we do need to get rid of this here. Yeah, this is gonna be good. I'll leave some of this grass in, and then we will step down one block down here, like so. Yeah, that's gonna look good. We can mix in some of this stuff. Oh yeah, this is gonna look really, really good. And then we can also grab, oh great, rain. Also grab some moss carpet, and because I have the Vanilla Tweaks moss carpet edge texture pack on, it's gonna look really good to drape over the edge of these stones, like so. Yep, I like it. I like it a lot. That wasn't supposed to happen. Let me just finish the top side of this, and we can get to the inside of the build.
A few moments later.
So, some bowl mealing later, removing whatever we don't want, and I believe this is done. So as you can see, the golems still do spawn. Sometimes they spawn behind here, and they don't have line of sight with the zombie, so they do wander around for a little while before they do this. So, is it optimized? No. But it's a pretty farm, and that's all I care about. Okay, maybe not that's all I care about, because while we're building this, we have really upped our stock of iron. But like I said earlier, we're gonna have to do a little bit of interior. So I'm gonna grab out some tuff and some deep slate cobblestone, probably a little bit of cobblestone as well, and maybe even a little bit of mossy cobblestone. And we now need to figure out what we're gonna do about these entranceways. So first of all, let's get rid of the grass. Throw down maybe a little bit of cobblestone. Maybe scooch it back a little bit like this. Yeah, that looks a little bit cave-like. Do the same on this side. Boop. And we should probably turn this wall into stone also. Boop. Maybe even round it off a little bit. I like it so. Maybe some of this. If you can't tell, I have no idea what I'm doing. Maybe I'll do a hang with Fuzzy evening, and we can do this on Discord. That might be an idea. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. That way I can do the interior as well, and work on sort of the pathing on the outside, and maybe do a few basic farms, like a cactus farm or a sugarcane farm. So keep an eye on my Discord during the week, and I will let you guys know when I'm going to do a hang with Fuzzy, and hopefully not almost die again. Anyway, at least now we have a functioning iron farm that's going to produce us a ton of iron, a ton of poppies, and eventually a ton of bone meal, which brings me to the end of today's episode. So as the lovely iron golems die and provide us with iron and other goods, why don't you guys like this video, subscribe, and leave a nice little comment. Your comments actually really bring me joy. I love reading them because I actually get quite a lot of ideas from the comments. And while you're down there, why don't you click on the members button and join the Fuzzy family, where you get to use custom emotes on my live streams, and you get a mention at the end of every single video, just like these wonderful people right here. And until next time, bye bye.